Here are some of the garden jobs I am doing in October. Now that the majority of the garden is put to bed, it's time to give my greenhouse a big clear out. Starting with tomatoes. The dreaded tomato blight has finally caught up with the tomato plants in my greenhouse. And to be honest, there's no point fighting it. All good things must come to an end. Although saying that, some of the tomato plants still had flowers on them. But this gardener knows she's fighting a losing battle with the weather. The nights are just getting colder and colder. It'll be cruel to let them continue on in such conditions, don't you think? So here I am, harvesting the last of my tomatoes. Usually I'd compost my plants when I'm finished with them. Because they have blight, I'd rather not. Instead, they'll be thrown into the bonfire that my husband just started. Blight pathogens can survive in the soil, especially from late blight, and it can remain there for a season or more. If you do decide to compost your plants that has blight on them, I would suggest hot composting, as it kills the pathogens more effectively. I didn't grow my tomatoes in beds this year, I grew them in pots. But one tip I would give if you did grow them in raised beds or even in the ground: do not plant them in the same position again in the next season. Rotate those crops or risk growing diseased plants. Anyways, I continued to clear out my greenhouse only to realize I was running out of sunlight, and so I didn't get to complete the task. And anyways, if you got this far, you're the real MVPs. Thank you. Please support your girl and stick around for part 2. Bye.